Now I'm slowing down a bit.
Yes.
Yo, did you come with any questions or anything today? Like,
No, but you know what? I don't have a question, but I do have a question.
what's the question?
Do you think that we are alone in the world?
Oh, you mean in the universe?
Universe.
In the universe?
Do you think we're alone?
No, I don't think we're alone at all. I think I don't know. There's a lot of conspiracy theories and this and that and this and all that stuff out.
Oh, dude, we could do this forever, but
oh yeah,
I'm gonna just break down a little piece, and maybe every so often we can talk about this.
yeah. I let me just throw this in real quick. I have a picture
Yes.
that I was taking from like 2014 or 2015 or something like that.
Right.
I was driving home, and my camera's mounted on the little thingy thing there, my phone.
Right.
And I saw like an airplane trail that basically disappeared right where the sun was coming up.
Right.
I thought it looked pretty cool. It looked like a, like that's all. I just picture that noise in my head.
Right.
So I just put the camera, and I literally, while I was driving, just tick, 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 and I clicked like 15 pictures.
Right.
Great. When I come home, I just was gonna go through them and find one that looks cool and maybe post it
or
whatever, erase the rest. Yeah. So I'm going through them one by one and erasing them as I look at them.
Mm-hmm.
But I noticed this like little orange dot on the screen, and this is going to be really hard to explain, but I'm going to do the best I can. I just thought it was like glare off the window, like a sunspot or glare off the window, or whatever. But then I was kind of looking at it, and it was just, I don't know, I just found it weird. And so I zoomed in on one that was kind of fuzzy, and then I went to the next picture and zoomed in on it.
Right.
And it's not a dot at all on the mirror. It's like you can clearly see that there's a cloud in front of it.
Right.
And it's an orb,
right.
like a perfect round orb,
right.
with perfectly spaced little white dots on it, or like lights or something.
Right.
You know what I mean? They could be like,
yeah.
It could, the reason why I know it's not a sunspot or anything, to just like a weird, super weird reflection, is because there's a cloud in front of it. Yeah. It's in the sky, and you can clearly see one of the clouds kind of blocking it. So you can see the top of it, you can see the bottom of it, but a cloud is blocking it. And it's very clear. That like that one picture, luckily I didn't delete it.
Right.
Because I was going through deleting them, and I happened to zoom. And listen, to this day, nobody can tell me what the picture is. And for some reason, you can send pictures anywhere on WhatsApp, on this and that.
Yeah.
If I sent the picture to you, like maybe I'll try it. I'll send the picture to you.
Right.
And when you look at the picture on my phone, and that little thing is absolutely clear. Right. You can see it.
Right.
The dots and everything, so clear.
Right.
If I send it to you, it's just like a fuzz spot. Like, it's like the picture, like it's a picture that I took with my camera.
Right.
Because the phone actually like if you just swipe up, it shows you all the details of when you took it and whatever. It has this whole like little map of where you took it. Not a map, but like these words.
It tells you the location of where you were.
Yeah. So like it's a real picture that I took. It's on the phone, but you can only analyze it on my phone.
That's crazy.
I can't send it. I've tried to send it to like 10, 15 people.
Yeah.
And nobody gets it the same way. It always comes out fuzzy. And I can't explain it. And I don't care what anybody says. It's not the sun, because the sun was bright right in front of me. It's not the moon.
Yeah.
I know the moon looks like the moon, if the moon was there. And how could the moon
have dots on it?
Have clouds behind it, and then be in front and have that one little cloud in front of it, and have these like perfectly spaced little dots that look, to me, they're lights. They look like lights.
Yeah.
But anyhow, that's my one story of my thing, and I'm really happy that I have the pictures to prove this to people.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because it'd be like,
I don't
liar.
know. Yeah, and I don't know what I saw. I'm not telling you that it's an alien spacecraft. I'm not telling you it's anything.
Could be a drone.
But what I'm asking is,
could be a weather balloon.
One thing I'm asking is, I want you to tell me what it is. I don't know what it is. It could be anything.
True.
But there are people who are like, that's not alien. And I was like, who said alien? I never said alien. Why you jump right to that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What is it, though?
Tell me what it is, then.
No, I mean, I fell down this rabbit hole, and...
One quick thing.
Yeah.
We're going to take a screenshot of it. I don't even know if that'll work, if I screenshot it.
Yeah.
And we're going to put it right here. just for you guys to think, and make it big. Like we're gonna put it, maybe make it like fucking big right here, to see if you guys. The picture's gonna be right here. If it turns out that you can still kind of see it on a screenshot, I'm gonna send it to you, and let's see if we put it in right here and let the people.
Well, I'm gonna put it anyways, and if it's fuzzy, then it's fuzzy.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. It's gonna be right.
Yeah. Right here.
Okay. Carry on. Sorry to cut you off.
No, when I was doing my research on this, I thought I would learn more. A lot of stuff I seem to already know.
Yeah.
What is funny is you have these stories that are like
Someone called us flat earthers.
drawings on caves and walls and all these old stories and all these old myths. Over the time, these stories have kind of carried over to mainstream.
Yeah.
So, for instance, I was looking at the Noah's Ark.
Yeah.
I did a deep dive. They're like, Noah's Ark was a ship, but it had a cube on it.
Yeah.
And they're saying the cube is supposed to be bigger on the inside, almost like in another dimension.
Yeah.
You know what they called it?
What?
A tesseract.
Oh, did they?
Where did I hear that from? Loki.
Avengers.
Avengers. Another thing was Superman.
Yeah.
Superman is this guy from another planet who came to Earth and crashed in a spaceship.
Yeah.
And his planet blew up,
Yeah.
right? Somewhere where there's a galaxy, or that used to be a planet.
Mm-hmm.
It's an asteroid belt.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And they're saying that asteroid belt used to be a planet.
Yeah, it exploded, and now
It
it's
exploded,
like,
and
now
now-
a bunch of pieces that got caught by gravity.
Right. Superman.
Yeah.
A lot of these other myths, like Hercules
Yeah.
is another one. Thor
Yeah.
is another one. And his father Odin.
Yeah.
These are all like in
Well, those are Greek gods. Those are gods.
but gods
Yeah.
from outer space.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I seem to know more than I thought I knew because I watch all these movies. If you go on these caves and they have these drawings,
Yeah.
they're similar to the stories that we're hearing nowadays. They're just modernized.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's the question that people ask. People say, if somebody drew something way back then, and we translate all these other scriptures and we know what they're talking about and whatever,
Right.
why is it that when you get to these certain things that they draw, they're like, that's not nothing, and they want to dismiss it? Why is that the one thing that's like fiction that they put?
Right.
Well, and they didn't know how to explain it. A lot of it
Exactly.
is in drawings and stuff like that. So they
But
translate stuff like a chariot of fire.
right.
You know what I mean? When you were back then, they didn't know about a spaceship or a rocket or this or that. All they knew was their chariots. Chariots carry people, and
There
they
you
so
go.
they just described it as what they knew. Right?
Exactly.
If it came down with, think about like a rocket or something like that. It comes down with a little bit of fire to land or fire to take off or whatever.
Right.
They didn't know what the fuck was going on. They're just like, they went in their chariot and it was made of fire and it flew away.
There you go.
When you look back at what they say,
It's kind of
you gotta wonder.
they're doing it in their own language.
Yeah, and again, I'm not saying the earth is flat. And I'm not saying there's anything like that. I'm just saying, what were they saying?
Exactly.
Like,
One of the myths was a god or whatever, came from the sky and he was on a horse with 6 legs, right? And what they're saying is, if this was a spaceship and it had 6 thrusters on it,
yeah.
if you're back in those days, you don't know what a ship is.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna call it a horse.
Yeah, it looks like, because they came riding on it. Like, came in riding on it, yeah.
But it really
And
could.
so to them, they equated it to something that they know.
No,
right?
exactly.
So that's the only way that they can describe it.
Exactly.
The only way they can describe it is by describing it as something that they know, like a chariot or a horse or whatever.
Yeah.
So it just makes me think. If you're not open to thinking something,
Yeah.
then you're shutting out like what could be. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, I say I'm open to anything.
And think about it. You got these pyramids. Some of these stones weigh like 60 tons.
Yeah.
They're like the size of like
This whole house.
more than this whole house.
Yeah.
And they're saying, well, the quarry where these guys dug that rock is like
100 miles away or
over there.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
how did they transport it, not having any machinery, not having anything? And then one theory is, well, they put it on logs and they rolled it. There's no trees
yeah.
in this vicinity
Yeah.
for them to roll it on. Like,
Yeah.
how did they get it from there to there? They can't tell you that.
Yeah.
And now, if they're trying to build a pyramid, They can't even pick up. They're like, we would need 12 cranes to pick up one stone.
Yeah.
And then carry it 100 miles.
Yeah.
They're like, that's not happening.
It can't be done. Yeah.
No, we can't do
with
it.
our modern technology.
And these guys were hunter-gatherers
Yeah.
with stone weapons.
Yeah.
Stone tools.
Yeah.
And they're saying some of these tools couldn't, and the lines are so sharp that how many millions of years now, if you run your finger on the pyramid, you'll cut it.
Yeah.
That's how sharp the stone is.
Yeah.
Over how many years? How did they move it? And how did they cut it so precisely?
Cut it, and what engineer drew that up to build that? You know what I mean? Like, because you have to have plans to bring the stone there and cut it.
And on top of it, a lot of these structures, you can only see the design from the sky.
Yeah.
And they align with the constellations.
The stars and shit. Yeah.
So someone had to have the math knowledge
Yeah.
to arrange these humongous rocks.
And the engineering knowledge to be able to.
But you can only see it from up there.
Yeah.
And they couldn't fly.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
We're just saying.
I mean, it's a mystery.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that we're alone. I mean,
I don't think we are either.
And on top of that, like, we haven't even explored. We don't know what's under the water. We're going to the moon. And we haven't even been to the bottom of the ocean.
Have we been to the moon? Dun dun dun.
Like, that's what I'm saying, guys. There's a lot of mystery.
That's another thing.
A lot of
Again,
mystery.
I don't believe the Earth is flat. Not at all. I don't believe that. But
there's a lot of things unexplained.
Yeah, there's some unexplained stuff. Like Earth, we can explain. It's round.
Yeah.
It's whatever. Yeah, we know that.
Right.
But there's a lot of other things. Because some guy hit us with the flat earthers. It's like, but that's kind of funny. It's the other things that he can't like
the pyramids. Like
you can't explain that stuff. Or like even a lot of geological formations, or even those big fucking things that we call marlin, the big forehead things.
The stone, the carvings.
Yeah, they look like, I don't know, big forehead men on that island, Easter Island. That's what we call Marlin, Easter Island, because he has that big fucking forehead like those guys.
How do they make those?
Yeah, and put them out there, and like those things are unbelievably heavy and everything like that too, right? But
how do they carve them? And some of them have like designs in it that are precise.
They're all precise.
And how did they didn't have tools?
Well, then there's a lot of them that are almost like pretty much exactly the same.
Right.
Like, how good are you to do that?
Listen.
If you gave me some Play-Doh and told me make 4 stickmen to look exactly the same, or maybe make it a little more complicated, but like make 4 horses.
No.
To look exactly the same.
No, I can't do that.
You know what I mean? Like, there might be some engineer guy that can do it, but like what the fuck were they doing?
But
making all these things and putting them out there on a random fucking island,
right?
Like what the fuck? It's not like an art project that you just kind of do in the weekend. You know what I mean? Like,
and supposedly we're smarter than they are. They're supposed to be hunter gatherers, and they weren't that smart.
Yeah.
But yet still, we have all these things that we can't explain.
Yeah, these engineering. What do you call
marvels?
It? Marvels. That's the word.
That we can't explain it. There's no answer for it. We find it, and then that's it. You know what I mean? I personally think that we're not alone, and that they're here.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And they're like
I think we're not alone. I don't know if they're here or not, but I would not be surprised if something's here, or something came and tinkered with our DNA a long time ago, and
that's what
made us make the leap from like
look at all
apes or whatever to humans. Something
because there's
happened.
that gap.
Yeah.
Like, we existed, and then before us you have all these different kind of like cavemen-ish.
Yeah.
But they can't explain how we came from this, and then.
But not the cavemen. No, I'm talking from apes to cavemen, because that's the big jump. Like, we're just apes.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, so something either came down and got a jiggy with it.
Oh yeah.
And turned the DNA different and made it like a interspecies kind of thing that changed it.
Yeah.
Or something came down, or something happened, the DNA got changed. Somebody came down and changed the DNA, or something happened to change the DNA. I don't know. But there was in my mind, I know, like they explain it with evolution. Like scientists and stuff will just explain that it's just part of the evolution, you know.
But really,
But it's again, I'm no fucking
but think about
scientist.
it. But think about it.
It
Look
feels
at
like
animals.
such a big jump.
But look at the animals. The animals didn't get smarter,
Yeah,
but we did,
yeah,
and only us.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you got octopus, they're really smart. Dolphins, they're really smart,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not like us.
Yeah,
Smart.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like
Like,
a-
they have their own
Like a
language.
Kendrick Lamar
and-
song.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like us.
yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
They not
how
like us.
how did that happen?
I don't know.
It's a mystery.
I'm just saying that there's something like but ape, because apes still exist.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not like they evolved out into humans.
Yeah.
Some stayed, and we didn't.
How did we?
Come on.
Where'd that
Like-
leap come from?
Like I don't know. The question that I would have is like, if we evolved from it and just kept evolving, then why do there's some certain, I can't remember if it's apes or chimps or something. I don't know, one of them.
Yeah.
They exist and they have like 99% of our everything except that
DNA.
one little thing. You know,
Yeah.
like so how come
They haven't evolved.
they didn't also? Like why wasn't it all of it that just made it? What was that little jump in there? You know,
I don't know.
what made some apes go and some not?
E.T.
Going home?
Yes.
Call me.